If a tree on council land falls and destroys your property, who pays for it? The answer might seem obvious, but wait until you hear this council's excuse for dodging the repair bill.
Some reporters do puff pieces, but I always head to the front line. They call this place Death Row, and this fence found out the hard way. That dog you can hear, that's a pooch called Peggy. She nearly died. Now she hides in the bedroom. And this reporter won't be leaving the safety of this solid brick home either. You guys again? That's Alyssa. And that's Anthony. They own the fence, or what's left of it. As for the tree, it's in a public park. Do you feel safe?
No.
Not even council is sitting on the fence with this one. It's ordered the big gum's execution on the grounds of safety. So you ask, what's the problem here? Well, who pays for the fence?
It's crushed our poor little sad fence and can't fix it and no one wants to.
Alyssa and Anthony are newly married first home buyers. They worked hard to get a foot in the door. How much is it going to cost to fix the fence?
Thousands.
Yeah, money that we don't have.
Yeah.
Being first home owners, like we don't really have the funds to go
As you
and
can tell, we're
spend.
currently in the middle of trying to renovate the backyard.
And that fence, well, it's flattened.
Yeah,
All the concrete that's supporting it's cracked.
it's
Yeah.
not safe. I mean, if you can see it, anyone can literally just climb over and come into our backyard.
And being on a public park, there's people here
All the time.
24/7 and there's just a gaping hole in my fence now.
Caused by a tree which has nothing to do with them.
It's not on our land and it's definitely on the council's, not ours.
On that side of the fence?
That side of the fence,
Not
yeah.
this side of the fence?
No,
That side of the fence?
yeah.
But if only Nostradamus could have predicted what happened next.
Do you want to come out and have a look at it? Come on.
You sure you haven't got a hard hat? You see, this tree, which just looks like any other, is apparently so dangerous it needs to be removed as a priority. Dead.
Dead.
It can fall.
Fall?
It can fall down at any moment.
And Sydney's Cumberland Council says because social media expert Alyssa and car whiz Anthony didn't identify the tree in the public park as a danger to them, their property and others, council isn't responsible for the fence.
We're not really tree professionals. We don't really know what dead trees or sick trees look like.
That isn't a joke. The couple's email chain with council clearly says council isn't liable because there's no proof it acted negligently. But in the same breath, it says the tree has structural issues and will be removed as a priority. And before you ask, council does have in place an inspection and maintenance regime, but council simply does not have the resources to prevent such incidents.
We've heard reports from our next door neighbours that a tree has fallen on their property as well.
I feel like we're unheard, we're not being listened
very
to.
stupid. It's a pretty clear indicator, like, if you break something, you pay for it, it's your responsibility. That's their tree.
Not at this council. Ignorance is bliss, they say. So be warned, good people of Cumberland. Go and get a diploma in arboriculture. You might need it.
But when it's the council, they make up the rules.
If they are listening, come fix our fence.
Come fix your fence.
Literally, it's not that hard.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? Well, after a 2-week wait, the gum tree was finally removed this morning. Council still won't accept liability, but in some good news, it says it will fix the fence. It seems some sense has prevailed.